Imagine a vault protected by 10 levels of security, infrared heat detectors, a Doppler radar, a magnetic seal with 100 million possible combinations, and security cameras active 24 hours a day. To the experts of the time, this vault was absolutely impenetrable. Yet on a cold night in February 2003, a team of Italian thieves broke in, emptied 123 out of 189 safe deposit boxes, and walked away with an estimated $100 million in diamonds, gold, and jewelry, all without triggering a single alarm. And the craziest part? Most of this massive fortune has never been found. Welcome to this new documentary. Today, we are diving deep into the secret files of the greatest heists in history. Jobs so perfect, so meticulously planned, that they have never been truly solved. Let's start our journey in Antwerp, Belgium. It is the diamond capital of the world. This is where 80% of the world's rough diamonds pass through. At the very heart of this heavily guarded district lies the Antwerp World Diamond Center. This is where the wealthiest merchants store their fortunes. The mastermind behind the heist was a man named Leonardo Notarbartolo. He was no ordinary thief. He was an artist of crime. To pull off this heist, Notarbartolo prepared his move for over 2 years. He rented an office in the building, posed as a wealthy diamond merchant, and obtained a regular access badge. This allowed him to analyze every corner, every camera, and even take photos secretly using a pen camera. On the night of February 15th, 2003, the team went to work. They disabled the heat detectors simply by spraying them with hairspray. They bypassed the magnetic sensors with custom aluminum plates. In just a few hours, they emptied the vault. The next morning, employees discovered absolute chaos. The floor was littered with loose diamonds and empty envelopes. Notarbartolo was eventually caught because of a half-eaten sandwich left near a highway, which contained his DNA. He served time in prison, but he always refused to reveal where the diamonds were hidden. To this day, $100 million in precious gems remain missing. Was it an inside job to collect insurance money? The mystery remains completely unsolved. For our second story, we cross the Atlantic Ocean to Boston, Massachusetts. The date is March 18th, 1990. It is 1:24 in the morning. The city is celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and the streets are still noisy. Inside the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, 2 young night guards are patrolling, securing some of the most valuable art pieces in the world. Suddenly, there is a knock at the museum's side door. 2 men in police uniforms are standing there. They claim to be responding to a disturbance in the courtyard. One of the guards, breaking strict security protocol, makes the fatal mistake of letting them in. Within seconds, the trap snaps shut. The fake officers handcuff both guards and take them down to the basement, tying them up with duct tape. The thieves had no high-tech gear, no sophisticated weapons. Yet, for 81 minutes, they looted the museum completely undisturbed. They chose their targets carefully, but in a brutal way. They sliced the priceless paintings right out of their heavy wooden frames, damaging them forever. Among the 13 stolen items were Vermeer's The Concert, a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, and 3 major works by Rembrandt, including his only known seascape. The total value of the stolen art? Over $500 million. It remains the largest theft of private property in human history. For decades, the FBI has investigated the case, infiltrating the Boston Mafia and offering a $10 million reward for any information. All in vain. Today, the empty frames still hang on the museum walls, like ghosts of this perfect crime. The paintings themselves have vanished from the face of the earth. Are they hidden in the attic of an eccentric billionaire, or destroyed forever? For our third and final story, we radically change the setting. We are no longer on the ground, but 10,000 feet in the air, inside a dark and stormy sky. On November 24th, 1971, a quiet and polite man boards a Boeing 727 flight from Portland to Seattle. He identifies himself as Dan Cooper. He is wearing a flawless dark suit, a black tie, and sunglasses. Shortly after takeoff, he orders a drink and hands a small note to the flight attendant. Thinking it is just a phone number from a flirtatious passenger, she slips it into her pocket without reading it. Cooper then leans in and whispers, "Miss, you better look at that note. I have a bomb in my briefcase." His demands are clear and highly specific. $200,000 in negotiable $20 bills, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck ready in Seattle to refuel the plane immediately. Upon landing in Seattle, he releases all 36 passengers in exchange for the cash and the parachutes. He then orders the pilot to take off toward Reno, Nevada, flying at a low altitude and at a reduced speed. In the middle of the flight, under a freezing rain and in a pitch-black night, Cooper opens the plane's aft stairs, a unique feature of this specific aircraft. Equipped with 2 parachutes and strapped to his heavy bag of cash, he jumps into the freezing void over the rugged, dense forests of Washington state. Despite one of the most extensive, longest, and most expensive manhunts in United States history, no trace of Cooper has ever been found. A few decaying bundles of his ransom money were discovered years later by a riverbank, but the man himself completely vanished. Did he die during the jump? Or did he survive and start a new life under a different identity? The FBI officially closed the active investigation in 2016, leaving the case of D.B. Cooper as the only unsolved skyjacking in commercial aviation history. From the ultra-secure diamond vaults of Antwerp to the missing masterpieces of Boston and the legendary leap of D.B. Cooper, these 3 stories prove one thing. Sometimes reality is stranger than fiction. These individuals pulled off the impossible by beating the most advanced security systems of their eras, leaving behind puzzles that even modern technology cannot solve. In your opinion, which of these 3 heists was the most impressive? Do you think the Antwerp diamonds will ever be found? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next mystery files. Thank you for watching, and see you next time for another incredible story.